Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Siti Malanur Faisa. I'm from UIN Sultan Maulana Hasanuddin Banten. So I'm from class 2 TBIC. I want to explain about adjective clause, noun clause, adverb clause from the novel I have read. Okay, have you read? Okay, the first I want to explain about adjective clause, the sentence which is really the only noticeable future things. Is an example for an adjective clause in the text. Adjectival clauses are clauses that function as adjective that provide additional information about the subject in sentence. In this case, this adjectival clause provides an additional description of the only natural future, which is subject for the sentence. So in this adjectival clause, the keyword that indicates the presence of the adjectival clause is relative pronoun is which. These clauses provide additional information about the subject of the sentence that is the focus, namely the only natural future. The only natural future. This is adjectival clause in use to explain or describe the future that is highlighted in the context of the third sentence. Okay, the next is noun clause. The sentence is what should have been a course of lecture into a series of cells. Is a noun clause because it functions as the direct object of the verb degraded in the sentence. A noun clause begins with the question word. The question word is what. So followed by the verb phrase is should have been. So which indicates a condition that should have occurred. This clause continues with a description of the change that occurred, namely a course of lecture into a series tells. A course of lecture into the series tells. Thus, in this noun clause provides specific and important information in the sentence, and acts as direct object that is needed in the sentence structure. So the last is adverb clause. The sentence is as was his one, my dog reader than my word. Can be identified as an adverb clause because it functions as additional information that provides information about the habits of the tendencies of the subject in the sentence. The clause provides additional information about the habits of tendencies of the subject in the sentence. The process is as was his one indicates that is a habit of tendency that the subject has become accustomed to. This clause began with the connecting process as began as, which show us dependent relationship between the clause and the main part of the sentence. Thus, the clause as was his one, my dog greater than my word act as an adverbial clause that provides additional information about the habits of the subject in the sentence. Okay, for the next text, namely explaining grammar in video. Before explaining, let's watch the video first. Check it out.
Today, I want to talk about something personal. It's about choices, and sometimes silence. You see, in life, we face many decisions. Some are easy and some are very hard. I've had to make tough choices, especially when it comes to people I care about. There were times when I had words ready to say, but I just couldn't speak them out loud. These words were right there, on the tip of my tongue, but I kept silent. Why? I thought it was the best thing to do. I wanted to protect the people I love. I thought, maybe if I don't say these words, I can keep them safe, or keep them happy. But keeping silent is not always easy. It's like holding a secret. It can be heavy. It can make you feel alone. Sometimes, I wonder if I did the right thing. Maybe talking and sharing is better, even if it's hard. In the end, I did what I did because I care. I care so much. But I also understand now that talking and sharing can be important. We need to find a balance between protecting our loved ones and being open with them. This is something I've been thinking about a lot, and it feels good to share it with you.
Okay, for the first is noun, the word is words, ending by S. In context of the text, okay, the first is noun. So noun because it's used to refer to words that are actually spoken or stored in someone's mind. In the sentence, there were times when I had word ready to say. The word is used to describe words that have been referred to beside, thus acting as a noun that refers to concrete object, namely the words themselves. In this sentence, the word is used as a noun to indicate a concrete concept or object, namely the word to beside, thus in context word acts as a noun. Okay, the next is pronoun. The word is them. Is an example of a pronoun which is used to refer to a person or object in a sentence without having to mention a specific name or noun. The pronoun them is used to reply plural nouns such as they. Next is verb. The word is speak. Becomes a verb because in the context of the sentence, the word is used to indicate the action of speaking or uttering something. In this sentence, you provide speak is used to show someone action of verbal communication. Example of using speak as a verb. Example, she speak English fluently. Speak is verb. In this sentence, speak is used a verb to describe the action speaking performed by the subject. Okay, the next is adverb. The word is write. In the context, write is used to indicate that something is done in a correct, appropriate way or according to a desired standard. Therefore, write can act as an verb to provide additional information about the context or a query of action. The use of write as an adverb helps clarify the meaning or state of something in the sentence, thus helping in conveying information clearly and precisely on the explained why. The use of write as an adverb helps clarify the meaning or state of something in a sentence, thus helping in conveying information clearly and precisely. Next is adjective. The word is easy. EC can function as adjective or adverb depending on the context of its use. The sentence the following is an explanation of the role of EC as an adjective and adverb. Adjective EC is used to provide a description of qualification to the noun by expressing the nature of the object. Example of using EC as an adjective. Next is prepossession. The next is prepossession. The prepossession is used to indicate the goal, recipient, or the reason for the action described in the sentence. The prepossession for helps connect a noun or pronoun with additional information that provide context or the future details. Thus, for is an example of a prepossession. English to indicate various relationships between words or phrases in a sentence. Next is conjunction. In the example above, but is used to show a contrast between two parts of a sentence. The conjunction but helps convey the difference of opposite between the information presented in the sentence. Thus, but in example of conjunction, display an important role in the connecting part of a sentence that have opposite meaning of directions. The use of but have conveyed the difference of the contrast between the idea conveyed in the sentence. Last is introduction. Example is act as an introduction that shows a reaction of emotion directly without following strict grammatical rules. Interjection like help convey stronger emotional nuances in conversation or writing, adding a deep expressive dimension. Thus, can be an introduction because of this distinctive function is conveying a spontaneous and immediate emotional reaction. Okay, maybe enough for me. I'm sorry if there are mistake for me. And the last, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.